What is up, everyone? Bearded Diabetic coming back at you with another video. And as most of you know, I am a huge Deadpool fan. If you can't tell by my Deadpool swag scattered all about, got my Deadpool shirt on. Big, huge fan of Deadpool. He's kind of my spirit animal, so to speak. And the other day I was at the grocery store and I was just looking for some different things. And I ran across ghost pepper chimichangas. And if you have ever seen a Deadpool movie, if you have ever read a Deadpool comic, you know how much of a chimichanga lover Deadpool is. He's a huge chimichanga fan. I'm a huge chimichanga fan. I'm a huge Deadpool fan. And I'm also a huge spice fan. So I thought, what better way, what better video than a ghost pepper chimichanga taste test review. I got the Monterey 8-pack of ghost pepper chimichangas. I found them at my local grocery store, just a little small grocery store here we have in town. And they had these, I'm wanting to say they were like $3 or something for 8. Not a bad deal whatsoever. You know, nutrition-wise, I don't really know. I got my little pineapple and hot sauce here in the way. I may be able to tell you after we're all said and done what the calories and all that kind of stuff in. You know, when you're eating this kind of stuff, it doesn't really matter a whole lot. But I wanted to give these a taste test, see just how spicy they are, see how good they are, see if they'd stand up to Deadpool's chimichanga expectations and whatnot. But I'm kind of expecting, you know, most things that you get from the store, from the regular store, are not super spicy. So if you remember, Taco Bell had a little ghost pepper burrito for a little while. I'm kind of expecting these to be on that line. I tasted those before I really started filming and everything, and they weren't all that spicy. You know, they had a little bit of kick to them, but nothing too bad. I do have some sour cream and I do have some milk, just in case they are way worse than I think they are. And I have me some of my favorite Mexican hot sauce, salsa picante, the Valentina extra hot, just in case it's not quite spicy enough. I've got 8 of them here. I'm just going to crack one of these bad boys open. Let you see the inside. They're still steaming. They're still warm. Let's give one of these just a straight try with nothing added on it. Believe it or not, it's got a little bit of that back of the throat ghost pepper. Wow. It's kind of creeping up on you. A little more than anticipated, or expected rather. Not overwhelming. Not overwhelming. They're fire hot though. Probably should have let them cool down a little more. Really good flavor. I love the flavor of it. It says on the package that these are beans, rice, and chicken chimichangas. Definitely see the rice in there. Beans prominent. Not much chicken. You can feel just a little bit of the belly burn of the ghost pepper in there. Ghost pepper is one of those peppers that have a very distinct, very unique flavor. So you definitely get that. It's just not overwhelming. Pretty similar to the Taco Bell, like what I thought it was going to be. Not bad at all. I done mine in the oven, so you get that, you know, more crispy texture on your tortilla. But you can do them in the microwave, you know, toaster oven, whatever. This one looks like it has a little more chicken. Joys of having a husky. Husky hair everywhere. Mm. Sour cream's kind of one of those polarizing condiments. I love sour cream, especially on Mexican type foods. Nachos, tacos, burritos, you name it. This isn't anything that you need sour cream as far as for the heat. I just like the flavor of it. My Deadpool shaker. Just has some flavored water in there. See, you catch it when I picked that up. I got my Shrek and Donkey cup of milk. Y'all remember Cookie from, oh gosh, which Shrek was it? Shrek 4? Cookie. She was a big. She had her Chimichangas stand when they went to go on the raids. It was funny. So kind of a little extra chimichanga Easter egg in there. Try a couple more of these. Give you kind of my official rating. I really like the flavor of them. You know, with most store-bought, mass-produced things, the consistency or, you know, level of equivalent spice and or equivalent items in each burrito is different. This one, again, you know, barely looks like it has any chicken. A lot of beans, little bit of rice. Add a little bit of my extra hot Valentinas. Love that stuff. Mm. Good combination of flavors. The heat's not anything that's overwhelming. Sweating a little bit, but that's probably more just from the fact that they're still, you know, steaming hot than anything. As far as the internal heat, the mouthfeel, a little bit on the back of the throat, you know, a little bit, just the slightest little bit in the lips. Nothing really on the tongue, on the roof. You know, no hiccups, nothing like that. These are definitely, if you like eating foods with heat, this is a good combination of just a comfortable heat that you can just sit and, I mean, really, if you had a big appetite, you could sit and eat all of these and not really have any problem. We'll eat this last one here. Give you my official out of 10 rating. And save the others to finish up for dinner. This one, you can see a couple of chunks of chicken on that side, not so much on this side. Again, kind of, you know, kind of what's expected when you've got mass-produced items. Nothing really comes out the same. But I will say, El Monterey makes a good product. cheap, tasty. Easy to make. Can't beat it for a nice little lunch or snack, or eat a whole pack and call it dinner. Good workout fuel too. 6 grams of protein per burrito or per chimichanga. Yeah, so that was 4 of them. I'm going to save these 4. Maybe eat a couple more for dinner. Kids were wanting to taste test one, see what they thought. My son, he's been trying to add in a little more spice to his diet. As far as heat, I'm going to say 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10 on heat. It is there. Like I said, you get some little bit of lip numbage, little bit of back of the throat heat, back of the tongue heat. Nothing overwhelming. Nothing that'll, make you fearful or anything like that trying to eat these. Just a really good heat, really good flavor, but not overwhelming. So I'm going to say a 4 out of 10 on heat. Flavor wise, for a microwave or a quick oven or whatever you want to call these, just a quick little fix, chimichanga, I'm going to say 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 flavor. I really liked it. Some of the inconsistencies with, some of the ones not having a whole lot of chicken, or some of them having overwhelming beans and things like that. That kind of probably knocked it down a little bit, but still 7 out of 10 on flavor. 4 out of 10 on heat. I have nothing to complain about. I really like them. I've got my stuff propped up here just to kind of hold the empty bag in place. Let's see. Each chimichanga is 230 calories, 6 grams of protein, 7 grams of fat, 35 carbohydrates. If you're on low carb, you probably don't want these, but I'm kind of having a little cheat day today, a little bit, having these. But yeah, I highly recommend, if you can find these ghost pepper chimichangas by El Monterey, I highly recommend you try them. Not overwhelming spice, really good flavor. Price point is super low, so you can't hardly go wrong with an 8-pack for under $4. I'm very pleased. I think these would definitely meet Deadpool's standard for tasty chimichangas. All right, guys, I'm not going to keep rambling on. I didn't need any milk, nothing like that. Added a couple little flavor enhancers. Really enjoyed these. Highly recommend you go try them. As always, if you like this video, please be sure and like, share with your friends, and consider giving me a subscribe. It'll really help me out, and it doesn't cost you a dime. All right? I love you guys, and as always, I will see you on the next one. Bye!